Hi again. So today we're going to look at different ways to classify quadrilaterals. So all of these shapes up here are quadrilaterals because they have four sides. So if we shaped B, D, E, F, and G, these shapes, they're also parallelograms because they have two pairs of parallel sides. So one pair of parallel sides and then a second pair of parallel sides. Shapes D, E, and G are also rectangles. Each has four right angles. So if you look at the distance between these two lines, it's 90 degrees or a right angle on all three of these shapes. Shapes B and D are parallelograms that are also rhombuses because they have four equal sides, both of these. And they're parallelograms because they have two pairs of parallel sides. So up here, this question says, which shape on the previous page is a rhombus but not a rectangle? So if I look over here, this shape B is a rhombus because all the sides are equal, but it's not a rectangle because this angle right here and here is much smaller than 90 degrees, and this angle here and here is bigger than 90 degrees. Number 2, can you have a square trapezoid? Explain. So if I were to draw a trapezoid, remember that a trapezoid has one pair of parallel sides and the other side is not parallel. So a square cannot be a trapezoid because a square needs to have 90-degree angles, and trapezoids do not have 90-degree angles. This one is smaller than 90 degrees and this one is bigger than 90 degrees. Which shapes on the previous page are not a parallelogram, rectangle, or rhombus? So if I look at shapes A, C, H, and I can see, let's look at parallelogram. I don't see that this one has one pair of parallel sides but not two, and the rest of them don't have any parallel sides. Rectangle, I don't see any right angles in these four shapes. A square, once again, I don't see any right angles and I don't see equal sides. So A, C, H, and I are not a parallelogram, a rectangle, a rhombus, or a square. What attributes does a square have because it is also a rectangle? If you remember, rectangles have four 90-degree angles, and so do squares. So a square has equal sides, but they both have four 90-degree angles. So that is the end of our geometry unit. I hope you have fun with it today.